Hello, welcome to name range in Excel. So to name a range in Excel is of two ways. So before that, Excel allows us to create descriptive name that refer to a cell or group of cells. This name can be used in formula instead of the cells range. There are some rules that guide the creation of names in Excel. Remember, I told you we can do this thing in two ways. One is either we'll choose the cell, for instance, let's assume this cell, and go to this place, we'll rename whatever you have in the name box and press enter on your keyboard. Or as well, the second way is that you go to name manager or define a name here to give it a name. So, but there's some rules that guide this while naming range or cells range in Excel. One, space is not allowed within the name. For instance, this A7 now, so I want to give it a name as name. I want to give it a name. Let me call it Joe, for instance, or let me call it sold, amount sold rather. Okay, it's amount sold. When I come here, I said amount, then I put space and I'll type sold. But then I press enter, you can see there's an error there, so it doesn't take that kind of thing. So it doesn't allow space within the name. So all the name will be in one word. So if I want to do something of that nature, what I would have done is amount, possibly use underscore there, then to make it one word, press enter. You see, wow, has done that. So now the name of this is, anytime I click on this or if I pick anything, it's already there. If you really want to find out, go to name manager, you will see now it's there, so you can see. So that is that about that one. So then that is naming of itself. So another rules again is that name can begin with either letter, underscore and backslash. So you can't start the naming with numbers or any other things. Either it started with alphabet, underscore or backslash. For instance, I want to give this one a name now. So it. So and I now started with OKO. I said okay, 5 food as a name. It will not take it because one, it can't start with numbers. So that's, take note of that. That's the second. And the third name cannot be as same as the cells reference. It will only take you to that cells reference. It will not even agree. For instance, this cell A8 now, I want to give it a name and now decide to say, okay, let me call this one okay, let me give it K8, K2. So by the time I press enter, you see it taking it to K2. So you can see it taking me to K2, so it doesn't allow. So that makes it the third rules while giving a name, while naming the cells range in Excel. So basically, and the last one is that the name is not case sensitive. So that is that. So now let's go and try the second way of doing it. Now I've done the very first one. Remember, I call this one amount sold. So now I have a list of cars. So I want to give that range. For instance, let me call this C from C7. I have Honda. Then I have Toyota. I have Mazda, Volkswagen, and Ford. So let me stop there. So now I want to give this name. So instead of me to come here and give it a car as a name, so what I would have done is that let me consider the other ways, define name. So just okay, what do I want to use as a group name? Car. So press which cell is it representing, referring to, you can see. So okay, then I click okay. You can see, so anytime you highlight this, take note of this, it has changed to car. So you highlight this, see let's go. So now good, that is that about that. So that's how to name range in Excel. So Thank you.